Tell Mr. DeMille I'm ready for my close-up now. I was very young when I was born, but despite this disadvantage, I worked hard to make something of myself. In 1940, in the middle of the war, right in the middle of the Blitz, as a baby in arms, I was evacuated to a place called Berkhamsted with my mother. I spent some of the nights of my early childhood in an underground bomb shelter. Inside the shelter was a cage, like about that big, and it looks like a rabbit cage. And they would put children like myself, 1, 2, 3, 4 years old, in this rabbit cage, in this Morrison shelter. So we were protected from any falling debris. Anyway, I was brought up in Stoke Newington, commonly known as Hackney, and I went to a crappy school in Hackney, but I was always very studious, particularly about literature. By the time I was 6 or 7 years old, I was a member of the local library, taking out 2 books a week. I was reading Chekhov and Ibsen and all that. Yeah, I'm showing off now, aren't I? Only rich children went to college. It was, you're 15, leave school, go out, earn wages, and that was life. So I got apprenticed to a bespoke tailor in the West End of London in Argyle Street, and although I was 15 when I started, by the time I was 17 I was put in charge of 2 other people, and these were middle-aged men who served in the war and everything. Came out of there aged 20, earning £6 a week, and immediately my apprenticeship was over. That was doubled to £12 a week, and now work mainly with independent designers and very small factories. The fashion business has quietened down a lot. I'm not as busy as I used to be, but I'm still happy because I'm still kept busy. And at my age, I think I am very grateful that my brain's still working, my fingers are still working, my eyes are still working, and I'm still fairly busy, doing very nicely, all right. That's it, I think. Or I might get sketches and designs, drawings, and asked to make a pattern for one of those drawings. Sometimes I get direct inquiries through my website, but in this case he gets inquiries to the factories, can you do this and can you do that? Yes, and they put them in touch with me. Emmy will come directly to me, having been referred by the factory, and then we'll have a big discussion, and I'll make a pattern or patterns for her designs. She takes them to the factory. They make up the sample. Emmy examines them, hopefully she likes them, and we go ahead and grade it into different sizes. It's a combination of myself, the factory, and the designer, in this case being Emmy. Her company name was Abe. That's it really, very basic.